This one is a place called Sparenburg in the Bosch in Holland, which is a residential community that has a density similar to some of our suburbs here in Ontario, but with significant outdoor areas, trees, trails, woods, car-free interiors, and a variety in building design. You can see that the houses are quite interesting in their shape. There's lots of nature around them. And although you can bring a car to the front door, you have to take it back and park it in a communal parking area so that this area is available for social space and nature and a big social playground. What many of these developments have in common is that they are not designed around the private car. The car has been factored out. Here are some more examples of higher density infill projects. This one is 400 people per hectare. All of the parking is underground, and the interior is a community courtyard space. This next slide is a retail conversion proposing to redevelop an existing retail block to add retirement and townhouses, which is a perfect strategy for densification. Redevelopment like this increases the density and avoids the costly infrastructure that would have been needed if it was built in a previously undeveloped greenfield location. Socially, the benefits of introducing such uses into existing low-density urban areas are obvious. More people, more diversity, mixed uses equals a more vibrant community with walkable distances to shops and services. Density is not just for new development. It has to be a feature of existing neighborhoods too. This slide shows that even in an existing residential area, you can organically intensify with the appropriate planning regulations. Small additions are allowed, front, back, up, in between, and over time, the density increases. We can enable and encourage secondary dwelling units, laneway houses, coach houses, shared housing, residential areas designed not around the car, but designed around the person. The bottom line is, if we can find a way to accommodate the projected population within what's called the built boundary as it exists today, then we must, in the pursuit of a sustainable future, do so. One last example of adaptation and reuse before we go on to talk about energy efficiency of buildings is this one, an old warehouse, which now has a commercial greenhouse producing food locally on the roof. If traditional agriculture and farming cannot meet the demand of local food production, ideas like this could bridge the gap.